Thank you for joining me today. My name is Shant Poladian, and I'm a junior in the AIM program, covering domestic technology. Today, I'll be pitching MongoDB, ticker MDB. And before I begin, I'd like to cover my screening process. I sought for a company with exponential revenue growth, ability to surpass the COVID-19 pandemic and be minimally affected by it, and demonstrate strong cash flows. This ultimately brought me to MDB. MDB is the leading platform for modern, general, and purpose database. MDB's robust platform enables developers to build and modernize applications rapidly and cost-effectively across a broad range of use cases. Organizations can deploy MDB's platform at scale in the cloud, on-premise, or in a hybrid environment. The company derives revenue through two segments, subscription and other service sales. MDB's primarily operates within two countries, the United States and the United Kingdom. Additional European and Asian markets include Germany, France, Italy, China, and Japan, with each accounting for about 1% of total revenue. The company went public in 2017 and is headquartered in New York, New York. Moving on to my recommendation. MDB's addressable market consists of institutional and independent programmers who are developing database software and cloud computing capabilities. The database market is one of the largest in the software industry according to the IDC. The worldwide database software market, which it refers to as the data management software market, is forecast to be about $70 billion in 2020, growing to approximately $97 billion in 2023, representing an 11% CAGR. Moreover, the global cloud computing market size is expected to grow from $272 billion in 2018 to $623 billion by 2023, a CAGR of 18% during the forecasted period. MDB's currently maintains a market share of about 2% and have identified IBM and Oracle as competitors in the industries. MDB primarily generates their revenue through services delivered by subscription, which enable developers to build, modernize, deploy, and maintain applications rapidly and cost-effectively, thereby increasing developer productivity. MDB's business model combines the developer mindshare and adoption benefits of open source with the economic benefits of a proprietary software subscription business model. For these reasons, I recommend that MDB be added to the AIM Small Cap Fund with a price target of $174, representing an upside of 24%. My first driver is the increasing adoption of MongoDB Atlas. MDB Atlas revenue grew over 80% year over year in the fourth quarter and now represents 41% of revenue and is at a $200 million annualized revenue run rate. Recently, MDB announced a new business partnership with GCP, Google Cloud Platform, that will provide deeper product integration and unified billing for their customers who are also MDB Atlas customers. GCP is a suite of public cloud computing services offered by Google. The platform includes a range of hosted services for compute, storage, and application development. This partnership will allow GCP's customers a seamless integration of all the features of MongoDB Atlas with their identity and access management, logging, and monitoring. MDB also announced an expanded relationship with Microsoft. The availability of MongoDB Atlas on the Microsoft Azure Marketplace will offer unified billing for joint customers and will make it easier for established Azure customers to purchase and use MongoDB Atlas. In addition, MongoDB will be part of Microsoft's Strategic Partner Program. My second driver is increased gaming activity. During a week in mid-March, US consumers streamed 156 billion minutes of content. Video game usage during peak hours has spiked nearly 75% since the COVID-19 quarantine first went into effect. Meanwhile, Square Enix, producers of Tomb Raider, Dragon Quest, and Final Fantasy video games, chose MongoDB to support their online suite of asynchronous multiplayer features across a wide range of video games during the most recent quarter. In April, Square Enix released a Final Fantasy VII remake of the original Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation. Square Enix continues to invest in MongoDB for game production to provide the scalability needed for its growing global player base. MDB allows Square Enix to scale elasticity to meet the demands of the game regardless of the number of concurrent players. My third driver is the Enterprise Advanced deal. MDB Enterprise Advanced is a comprehensive offering for enterprise customers that can be run in the cloud, on-premise, or in a hybrid environment, and includes their proprietary commercial database server, enterprise management capabilities, a graphical user interface, analytics integrations, technical support, and a commercial license to MDB's platform. During the most recent quarter, MDB closed a large Enterprise Advanced deal with a Fortune 50 customer, which drove $3.5 million of the company's performance. Moving on to my valuation. In order to reach an intrinsic value for MDB, a 10-year DCF model was constructed, using a terminal growth rate of 1.8% and a WACC of 6.22%, an intrinsic value of $171 was reached. A sensitivity analysis on the terminal growth rate and WACC ranged from $148 to $196. Another sensitivity analysis on the WACC and 2021 cash flow ranged from $158 to $191. Additionally, a price to sales multiple valuation was calculated using a 2020 peer average price to sales calculation of 25 times, reaching a valuation of $165. A price to book value multiple valuation was calculated using the average peer price to book value of 30 times, resulting in a valuation of $225. Finally, an enterprise value to sales multiple was calculated using the average peer EV to sales of 25 times, resulting in a relative valuation of $158. Weighing the DCF 55%, price to sales 15%, price to book value 15%, and EV to sales 15%, resulted in a price target of $176, yielding an upside of 24%. Risks include third-party reliance. In the ordinary course of MDB's business, MDB collects, stores, and processes personal information and other confidential information of their employees and their customers. MDB uses third-party servers and sub-processors to help the firm deliver services to their customers. The second risk is potential lawsuits. MDB is subject to a variety of federal, state, local, and international laws, directives, rules, and regulations relating to the collection, use, storage, retention, security, disclosure, transfer, notification, procedures, and other processing of personally identifiable information. In the event of breach, MDB may incur unanticipated legal costs. And my final risk is failing to protect intellectual property. MDB cannot assure that their patents will be adequate to protect their business. MDB primarily relies on copyright, trademark laws, trade secret protection, and confidentiality, or other contractual agreements with their employees, customers, partners, and others to protect their intellectual property rights. Dev Acheria has served as president and CEO of MongoDB since 2014, September of 2014. Early in his career, Dev was a pioneer in cloud computing. He co-founded and served as the CEO of Applica, one of the first venture-backed cloud companies. Michael Gordon has served as CFO since July 2015. Concurrently, Mr. Gordon serves on the Leadership Council of Tech NYC, a New York City-based nonprofit that represents New York City's tech industry with government, civic institutions, and media. In conclusion, I believe MDB should be added to the AIM portfolio because of its uncapped growth potential with Google and Microsoft relationships, Square Enix partnership, and a recently acquired Fortune 50 customer. And with that, I would like to conclude my presentation, and I look forward to hearing your questions. Thank you.